Yes, sir.
Wookie, did I ever tell you what my social security number is?
666, the devil. Wait, no, hold on. That's
Six
someone
six
else I
six 420 69.
know. Nice.
Don't at me, bro.
Okay, do a quick little recap and then dive in. Previously last week on Cogdi, our heroes were hired by a mysterious medical organization and sent to break up a riot, walking some of their medical supplies down at the docks. It devolved quickly into our chosen mercenaries quickly killing off the replacement that Caduceus had tried to put in motion and replace Cesar Chavez, getting their own guy into the resistance movement. We now return to our heroes in the middle of a cultic initiation ritual.
I'm still on drugs.
Yeah. So we're both pregnant. I think I remember screaming a lot internally last time I was here.
Internal screaming.
Yes.
Yeah, that seemed about right.
All right. I'd been knocked up by the dark god Ig and was busy giving birth to about 1 billion snakes from my belly button.
It was not specified whether or not we could keep snake babies.
Well, I mean, if we can't keep the babies, I'm done walking out.
Where are you? You remember snakes, and you can see a reflection in 2 huge blind eyes. Half emerging from a mouth, your body is being pulled into a massive snake throat. Panic turns to horror as Yig swallows you whole, and your body passes through the half-snake god. You emerge reborn, writhing on the cool floor amongst thousands of poisonous snakes.
Poisonous snakes. Huh.
Should I roll for writhing?
Never heard of a poisonous snake before. I've heard of venomous snakes.
No, they have venom. I do that.
Nah, we have to eat these snakes to die. We can just walk on out. It's not like they're gonna force themselves into our body.
Perfect. Yep, consider my mouth shut. I, in fact, am even going to put a hand in front of my mouth, and another hand is going to cover my posterior, so that the holes are covered. And I look at Amber and I go.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
As I pantomime, let's get the fuck out of here.
A moment passes as you lie writhing amongst the snakes, and after a while, you're gathered and placed in separate private rooms with showers. After a moment, Dolores arrives in a black skirt, contrasting against her bright white lace button-up. Do you all need some water? Y'all look a little dehydrated.
Frankly, the last time you offered me a drink, it didn't go that well, so I must decline.
Same for me.
She's kind of grinning at you guys. This is more of a courtesy visit. You both are extremely fucked up. Your kind of bodies are involuntarily like still seizing as you're enjoying the warm water of the shower and collecting yourselves.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back. Hey,
Oh wow.
Good timing. We're just about to take a shower with Dolores.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Wait, did you have permission?
She hasn't said yes or no. We're the ones actually having seizures, so
Okay.
really she needs more consent from us than the other way around.
Well, in this, actually, you guys are the one that need consent. Oh wait, because I'm perfectly fine.
It's true.
How dare you?
It's true. Dark God did not drink, so is he having as many seizures? Is he seizing like we are?
No, actually, he is still lying on top of the pedestal, raised above the other poisonous snakes. As you two slip off and slide down into the snakes below, he's kind of just watching this. Actually, now that that reminds me, you guys both rolled a D10 last session, so I will need Doctor Who. Please roll a D4 as you see your companions slither off the pedestals that they are on down into the pit of snakes. I'm gonna need a couple things from Doctor Who. We need to wrap up some unfinished business with him.
Had the audacity not to drink those.
I got a
Kool-Aid.
3.
You don't have a choice. People in Jonestown didn't have a choice.
I know. If I remember correctly, the man brandished a firearm at me in my house and convinced me to drink just after he decided not to drink himself.
I got 3.
Yes.
It's just
Hey, well, one of us had to be
this agent of chaos here. God. What's the first rule? Do no harm, Doctor.
Are you trying to do like strict moral laws?
no, for us, like when I was in the medical department in medical school, I always promised myself I would do no harm to myself.
Ah. Well, at least that tracks. So.
Well, I'm the doctor here. I can rescue you guys when you're in a bad situation.
Well, I have a
Versus
feeling
if
quite
I'm
the bad situation right now. So
I can't do anything for you guys.
I hope you brought your rescuing shoes, because I think we might just need some rescuing.
Mm-hmm.
So you all are led off to your respective private showers where you're disrobed from the shed snakeskin robes that you find yourselves in. Oh, when did these get put on me? I am pretty high. And each of you, since you're still coming off of the concentrated snake venom you ingested, are really having a tough time deal with the passage of time. You're just kind of popping in and out. Everything's a blur. It's all blurring together. Doctor Who, as one of the few sober-er people, Dolores comes up to you and she noticed that you actually allowed the snake venom to run down your shirt instead of ingesting it. So she has been deferring to you and elaborating most of her plans. But she's quick and you're still somewhat terrified out of your skull. So you're taking in the details, but you're kind of like nodding your head like, yeah, sounds good. And yes, you're yesing her a little bit. But it seems that she is assigning you and your team, as it were, to a special assignment, and that you're departing immediately, like right now.
Okay. I will worship the snake god just like you, and damn well we'll finish this job 100% of the way.
Yes, of course. You're to meet with Dr. Antoine and rendezvous with him in Bolivia and make your way to the aid camp. More details will make themselves evident as you make your way there.
Yes, sir.
Are either of the two of us there for this conversation, or is this just
Yeah, but you guys have that 7,000 mile stare. You are spacing out hard.
Gotcha.
Oh, they're just comfortable having like whole conversations while we're in the shower. Cool.
I look at him. And I raise my hand and smack him as hard as I can. Hey, wake up! Wake up!
Ah!
You didn't have smelling salts. You're a doctor.
He just prefers slapping.
Well, and then I pull out some smelling salts for her. Like, I can't hit a woman.
Oh, I
Nice.
see.
Nice, real mature. I appreciate that.
We got work to do.
I would prefer the slap now, because now I feel objectified.
I slap you real quickly.
Thank you.
I guess I would like to look at Dolores and just say that the last time you sent us off on a mission without all the details, things didn't exactly go according to plan. Are you sure there isn't anything you'd like to tell us more before sending us on our way?
Well, there is probably, you should know, there's a bit of a civil war going on in Bolivia at the moment. I do advise you use caution while you travel and move about down there.
Okay, a civil war.
Don't get
Perfect.
shot in the face.
That's a very good warning.
That's good advice. Thank you, Dolores.
Now, is there? I'm gonna make sure. Is there nobody that you're gonna like disguise into someone else as, so we don't kill them, right?
Your contact, Dr. Antoine, try not to assassinate him or kill him accidentally like you did our other assignment. He is one of the Caduceus' most valuable doctors, and we do appreciate his service.
Excuse me one moment. There's another Dr. Antoine?
Oh, excuse me, Professor. Realize.
Don't
Yes.
confuse her like that. That's not rude. That's
Exactly, it's very confusing.
I am mistaken. His name is Dr. Arturo Ursini. Ursini.
Oh man, that name sounds awesome.
Bro, just keep it as Antoine.
That's much easier
Mine
to
is
say.
spelled different anyway.
That's perfect.
You can have the
Well,
other Antoine with a W.
Well, it's a Dr. Antoine MD and a Dr. Antoine
Ursinini.
so.
Ursini? Yeah, Ursini is probably correct. Dr. Arturo Ursini.
Can you like spell that out?
Ursini. Ursini. It's Italian, doctor.
Or you see me,
It's
or you
Arturo
don't.
Ursini. Hey, come on.
Ursini, mwah! Yes.
You're gonna smack him again. Wake up! Wake up!
I'm up.
Bruh.
Ursini. All right. Find Dr. Ursini. And do what?
It's like a reactive slap. You slap him, he ends up slapping me.
Yeah, everyone's just slapping each other. It's getting very Three Stooges up in here.
That's what I was
Well.
thinking about.
Now that you're full members of our little organization, I don't see why we're holding anything back now. Yes, I do suppose that we can trust you with the details of the mission. You have to understand that you are still relatively new, and this is very sensitive mission, so I'll level with you. There's a pyramid in Bolivia. We need you to go there, inside of it, and bring back the mummy that we suspect resides inside.
Is it alive?
It's a mummy, so.
We do
Hopefully
think
not.
that it
That's
is
not-
alive, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that should make things interesting.
The
How are we
dreamer.
supposed to bring back a live mummy? You think it's willing, or you think it's gonna put up a fight?
I
if
do
it
think-
does-
I'm all about consent, so we'll talk to the mummy and we'll cross that bridge once we get there.
I'm all
It
Will
about.
we have a
has-
trouble with customs, or how are we flying this mummy back out of the country?
The Caduceus
figure it's right.
organization has many, many avenues in which we'll be able to retrieve the cargo. Our resources are quite extensive. Our problem, however, is retrieving the mummy through the civil war has been raging in Bolivia for a while now, and our usual avenues have been attacked and fallen apart. That's why we're sending you in.
All right, seems straightforward enough. Find the mummy, bring it back.
That's all there is to it.
Excellent. Let's get her over here.
I don't think that's all there is to it.
Oh, most
Oh,
definitely not. But
Did
I
you
expect
get that?
very
Did
little
you,
less.
Did you guys get a high too? Oh man, that was like, I was like seeing colors.
Don't you dare.
roll bluff. I expect that Dolores is telling us very little, but for us to leave here in one piece, I think we must agree to this deal. So I kind of knowingly nod at everyone, give him, like, I wink with both eyes at Amber and at
So you
Doctor.
told your eyes then?
Yeah, I wink with both eyes, but one at a time and very poorly. And then I say, yes, we will be happy to help you.
Excellent, very good. Your travel arrangements have already been made. And with that, out of nowhere, just a kind of a pale butler fellow starts leading your party out to the back, and a travel montage begins as you guys are whisked from train to bus to car, back onto a train to a boat, heading south.
All with me a glass of Chardonnay.
Are you an alcoholic? Do we
I
need
think
to
he
talk
might be
about
an
this?
alcoholic.
How can you not be an alcoholic?
I guess
Because
it is the 20th.
prohibition laws.
Every doctor's an alcoholic.
He's got a
That's not no.
prescription.
No. I don't think I want you to be our doctor anymore.
No, we might need more than one doctor. That's fine.
Well, I have a specialization in biology.
Oh yeah, what do you specialize in? A drunken perverso guy, winking and then falling over and asleep.
As you guys go from the boat, which is a few days, I'm gonna need you all to make a constitution check to see how the sea is treating you.
All right, let's do this. It is a. What? Pass? I think. 75? Yeah, on 75.
I got a 13 of 65.
You feel fantastic.
Yeah, I'm feeling very good. I'm quite used to boating. This is
In fact, you're at the tip of the helm, and you turn around and you search for Jack, but he's not there. You're flying. Jack, I'm flying.
Look at me! Look at me! Ha ha! Look at me go! Ha 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 ha!
Wait,
Oh,
what are
God.
you doing? Are you
Look
okay?
out,
Stupid
South America! Here I
Titanic
come!
thing.
Ha 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 ha!
Smack his ass! Smack him! You can't fly. You're not Superman. Behave yourself.
Do I actually have to smack him?
Well, I have some more salts, I guess. So I smack him
All
over
the same.
and I.
All the
it's like,
same,
"Here,
I prefer
smell
you
this."
not smack me.
Or just
Thank you.
smack him with a salt in your hand?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. All right, I'm back. Can I help with that? All right. So, are you guys ready to go, gals? Gals. Things. Let's go to the
Yeah,
bar. That's always the best place to go. Get rumors.
Is there a bar here?
Kind of just seems like a boat.
Yeah. Is there a bar on the boat? What kind of a boat is it? What kind of amenities are on this boat?
So it's pretty blue collar, I'd say. It's a work boat, you know. You see passengers. There's probably a spot to find some whiskey, but this isn't exactly your most top of the line luxury cruiser. This isn't Mickey Mouse Princess Cruiser Express.
Oh, the steamboat, the little.
What did you roll there, Antoine?
I've rolled in the thing. Like, are you on the chats? Can you still not see rolls?
Well, I could if I had selected the chat and scrolled down. Ah, here we are. Wow, that's fancy. This is Call of Cthulhu rolling. That's nice. Oh, very fancy. Okay. The only person that failed would be Doctor Who.
What? I didn't. Oh, did I? Did I really? So I'm gonna throw up.
You feel
Twice.
sick, and you retreat back to your cabin, and the rest of you hear,
Should we help?
Feel free to. I'm good up here. And I go back
he
to
is
whistling.
kind of
I go back to
doctor.
whistling off the prow. Well, as our doctor, I'm sure he has some ale or unguent to help himself out in this situation.
Well,
He'll be
guess we'll...
fine.
If you ever,
He'll be fine.
if you come by, you'll see me with a tonic bottle and a pour into the glass and looks like whiskey.
Bro.
Bruh.
And you've been drinking a lot. You've noticed even yourself, Doctor Who. You have been trouble sleeping, and you find the best way to drift off some nights is to drink yourself into sleep.
All I
You-
remember is the white cloth, the kids
Oh,
screaming.
no. Eyes are appearing around you all the time. Single, solitary eyes in the walls, the lights, and the ceiling. Unblinking, they gaze at you in horror. You can see their eyes as well. Her death. It was an accident, but the children, they never cried out. They just begged you with their eyes before you shot them. You can still see their eyes.
I didn't shoot any kids. What the fuck?
Are you serious? He killed kids? Oh no.
Well, he
I
killed their
didn't-
mom in front of them before he killed them.
Wait,
Oh, that's upsetting. How could you?
I got the feeling.
wait.
He's clearly morally degenerate. This.
Wait.
Oh no.
This
Now he can't be our
tracks.
doctor.
Oh no, he can still be a doctor. It's the 20s. That's not disqualifying by any
I
means.
thought we were talking about the kids in the of the first story. What
Yeah,
kids are you talking about?
I've been sitting on that for about 6 months. Roll a d8 for the sanity damage for killing that family.
What family?
When
Hey.
did you kill a family?
The recording's up on the channel. You can go, if you don't, yeah, come on. And then also
I know,
roll,
but I forgot. This is to reinform me, please.
Oh, is this from another Call of Cthulhu campaign where you
yeah,
used the
it's
same
way
character?
long, yeah,
Wha-
way
what's-
long time ago.
Bro, how could you kill kids like that?
Jeez,
Which family did I
Ah.
kill?
You degenerate.
all of them.
And then
Kill
roll
them
a
all.
d10
Burn the orphanage.
and increase your knowledge of the occult by that d10 for your experience with Azathoth.
How much percentage?
Ah,
And
see, it works out. Good thing you killed those kids. That's fine.
Oh, he has
It's all for the
knowledge of
best.
the occult.
Yeah.
I got a 1.
Never mind.
Bummer.
Well, then perhaps not that great.
Oh no, wait. Sorry, I was
Perhaps
a
you
10.
shouldn't have killed the kids after all.
I was a 10. Sorry.
worth it.
It's seeming like it might not have been worth it. No.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You know you can just roll on roll 20 with the dice roller, right?
I didn't know the cult was gonna do this to them.
Well,
I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Unfortunate.
Hey, you
likely.
mind if I roll that D10 again?
Yes.
No, Mr. Bond, I want you to die.
Very well.
Oh wait. Dark isn't even on the roll 20. What am I saying?
I'll help Matt get on the roll 20s after the session, but you guys successfully land in Bolivia. I'm not sure what the city you actually land out in, but that's unimportant because you guys make your way into the interior of Bolivia and start trekking through the jungle. And your caravan stretches out for about 20-40 people, about 2 score of nurses, doctors, medical equipment. Your caravan consists of mules, donkeys, all loaded up, making your way deep through the Bolivian jungle. Now, almost a week after your experience with the cult of Yig, finally, Professor Antoine and Jonathan Greaves have gotten a little less twitchy, and that wild animalistic look in their eyes is starting to fade back into their normal personalities.
You telling me that lasted a week?
Some potent stuff.
God.
That seems like it took a lifetime. It's gonna take maybe even longer than that for me to get over the whole giving birth to a billion snakes. If I'm gonna be frank.
I want
I
a
thought you,
snake.
I thought you
I'm feeling a
enjoyed
little fucked up. I'm feeling a little fucked up in the head. It was a little much.
it. Which
I
part?
should have just picked up a snake from the floor.
Yeah.
I swear, I was trying to ask them for one, but they didn't.
No, Dolores wasn't very accommodating.
What did you say was?
She kind of just threw us in a shower and then was like, "All right, you got a job. Be gone."
It was a nice
Well,
shower.
I just wanted you to be safe, though. You know.
So we've made it through the jungle. We've been trekking through the jungle.
At this point, Dr. Arturo Orsini comes up to you, Jonathan, and he's, slapping mosquitoes. He looks a little bit perturbed, but he knows that you three are from the organization as well, and there's a little bit of tension on his face. It's almost like he wants to talk and tell you guys something, but you guys continue on trudging through the jungle.
Yes.
So, look, I mean, it's important what we're doing here. It's, I always thought when I was a kid I wanted to be a doctor, and then the war broke out here, and I knew that would be my
I
calling.
pat his shoulder and say, no worries. You didn't miss out on anything when being a doctor.
And he looks to you and he recognizes that you're a doctor too, and he's clearly glad that you're here. And we just really appreciate you being here, but come on, hey, there's no need to say that. I really do like my profession. I feel like I'm helping.
At least one of our doctors is helping. Exactly
I
what?
smacked you out of it. Be quiet, you.
Exactly what qualified you to come to the jungle here, Dr. Antoine?
Well, as soon as the fighting broke out, I am a surgeon, and it was clear that just with all the fragmentation bombs and the grenades and my services were best utilized here, and I went to New York to ask for the aid of Caduceus organization. I mean, their medical supplies have been invaluable down here, and I'm just so appreciative of everything they've been able to do for us.
So
Has there
exactly what is it
anything
that you
weird been
think?
happening? Sorry, you go for a round. You go
No,
first.
you go first. You go first. Yours is more interesting.
Has anything been weird been happening around here?
Well, actually, now that you mention it, there was something that was odd that happened the other day. There was a rumbling, almost like a small earthquake, and then in the middle of the jungle, out of nowhere, there was it's like a pyramid that popped out of the ground.
Wait, wasn't there before?
No, it wasn't, and it seemed to be emerging and like climbing out of the ground, like some kind of pyramid was being pushed up.
There's a blow pop. Found that still in.
Well, as representatives of the organization, obviously we're here to help you. But it seems like this might be the most pressing issue on our plate. We must see this temple.
Oh, absolutely. I'd be happy to show you over to the temple and show you where it's at, the location. Sure.
I'll lead on then. Good doctor.
One more question. Has anything happened to the people, like, has that been growing scales or seen in the dark, or like odd things been happening to the human body or anything?
What about the chupacabra?
Come on, man. That's just an urban legend. I mean, that's not even central to Bolivia. That's a Mexican urban legend. Come on now. Never one confuses everything south of the United States border as the same thing. But I'll have you know that Bolivia is its own separate and rich culture. And we're very proud of what our culture is out here, and very much of the top of his head is just blown straight off into your face. His brain matter and gore littering the front of your chest.
Yeah, Jonathan gives off a small shriek and immediately collapses, immediately jumps to the ground.
I sit down, I lay down, put my hands on my hands, my two fingers on his neck. Oh my God!
Is he alive? Is he all right? Is there a pulse? Doctor! God damn it! Can you bring him back?
Oh god.
It's like
You
a
are
blood fountain.
idiots.
There's like a blood fountain, just like a blood soda of just being rocketed on the top of his neck.
I'm gonna get down, honestly. Like, there's no bringing that guy back.
Uh,
God
Are
damn
you
it!
sure
He
you're a
was the good
certified
doctor
doctor?
too. Ah, of all the doctors that could have been hit. Curses.
it's fine.
Are you saying you'd prefer our doctor get shot?
Well, if one of the doctors got shot, perhaps not the murderer of children,
You'll
or
know
mothers,
that.
or mothers, or whatever. It was convoluted, but he's definitely. It seems like this doctor is better at killing than saving.
Our doctor just checked a decapitated man for a pulse.
You're proving my point there, dear. I pull my rifle from my bag behind me, and I start scanning
Where
the
did
tree
you get
line.
a rifle?
Yeah, I got a rifle. We're going to a war zone. Do I see anything? Do you want me to do anything?
Give me a spot hidden check.
All right. Oh, let me do it in the D&D.
Can I help him with the spot hidden?
Yeah, you gotta smack him really hard.
I got a 9. I don't know what my spot hidden is, but it's above a 9.
Yeah, I'll say with a 9.
Yeah, I have
You
a
look-
65.
Wow. So that is an extreme success. So even in this dense jungle, the deep green and the canopy makes it hard to see in the shade. You see a man with a rifle leap down from a tree and then disappear back into the foliage. It seems like just him.
I relay this to my companions, and I kind of whisper at them. Should we give chase?
Just a quick question. This guy wasn't the guy she told us not to kill, right?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't the doctor that she said, oh, he's the
I think
best
this is the
doctor.
doctor.
Oh,
This is
God,
the
we're
guy.
gonna get
This is the guy. This is what happens every time. We're giving birth to more snakes when we return.
Okay, calm down,
So
you two.
funny.
Calm down.
There's no
What do you
way.
mean, calm down? You didn't have to deal with it.
There's no way we don't end up with
Yeah,
more snakes in our
check
belly.
I'm gonna check his pockets for anything.
Now
Yeah,
he's looting dead bodies.
Perfect. Thank you. So you find handouts number 2 and 3. So you find in the resource channel, you'll see that both the handouts aren't in now. You see both the letters with the Caduceus letterhead. You find each of those letters on the body of Dr. Arturo Orsini.
Arsene.
Oh, yeah, this was the guy.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna read out the letter. Sure.
Or Dr. Gomez. There's a lot of doctors.
Bro, that feels bad.
Oh,
She's
no, there's
gonna
their
blame
team.
us.
Frankly, I figured we would talk about this before we return. I think this mummy could be excellent leverage, but I'm not necessarily thrilled with the concept of working for this woman and these cultists.
I don't think.
I don't think we
choice
have a
right now.
choice.
I think that we're in Bolivia, and they are all the way back in the States. So perhaps
and she
once we
mentioned
find...
that her influence spreads really far.
Sure. But if we find this mummy for her, perhaps that will give us some leverage in renegotiating our contract. How about
She's
that?
not even the person over the cult, though. She's the secretary. We haven't
She's
met
the one
the
that
actual
hired
person
us.
over it.
This is true.
It's
She's
a
the
mystery
secretary that
guy.
does not fetch drinks. And
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna hand him the notes that I found. I found these.
got you. Well, at least these letters make it clear where, well, perhaps not where the temple is, but where this confrontation site is. It seems like would be a good place for us to start.
Yep.
Bro, we can't hand him the letter because we're not Arturo Urini. Urini?
What?
No, Italian. The whole thing for the letter. Urini. Urini. Oh, well, he's dead anyway.
Wow. Wow.
Arturo Ursini. Alright. Yeah, bro, like, we can't give them the letter now. It's gonna be mad sus if we do.
No, I'm
No, it's
sure
not. It'll be
come
fine.
up with some
It'll be fine.
reason why the good doctor fell ill.
He got his head blown out.
Or that.
Pretty,
This works too. We work for the same organization. We're obviously on the level.
And as you guys kind of have this argument, you emerge into a clearing where the aid camp has set up. It's immediately evident as you emerge into this clearing of the jungle. A fat, pudgy Spanish man sees your party arriving and starts making his way over to your caravan.
Oof, we're gonna die.
Oh, hey, man. You should wipe that before he comes over here. And like, there's a little red on your cheek.
Well, thank you. I've been doing
No,
searching.
not you. I was talking about...
No. We just watched a man get his head shot off, and we were within the splash zone. We probably have like viscera and blood and everything all over our faces and like at least chests.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. And this is a war zone. It's bound to get some people's heads blown off around you. You got to keep your head down. That's what I always say. Nice to meet you all. My name is Rafael Gomez. I'm the chief doctor in this establishment, head of the camp. Pleasure to meet you all.
I reach out and shake his hand. Jonathan Greaves. Good to meet you, sir. I also say often to keep your head down, lest it be blown up.
Good advice. And
Ask
he reaches
anyone.
out, gives you a firm handshake.
I always say, have a stiff drink.
Oh God.
Hey, you know what? That reminds me. You have a stiff drink? Let's get out of this cupboard.
Can
Yes,
you
perhaps.
go 5 minutes without drinking?
I, having just had a man's head blown off, maybe a foot away from me, could also probably go for a stiff drink. Sir, do you mind taking us inside?
Please, right this way. Happy to help you out, gentlemen. Right this way, yeah. And he turns and leads you guys into a building, and you're immediately washed over by this stench of rot. There's a little amount of space out here in this kind of make-to shelter, and there is gangrene, chopped off limbs, arms rotting. This is quite the make-to surgery tent.
I
Why
can see why you would take
didn't
us
you
here
just burn
first.
them? Question, why don't you just burn it? Like, toss it in the fire, burn it to ash, and then you don't have to worry about the stink and all that.
That's a fair assessment. I guess we're just a little overwhelmed with the demand. So there's an overwhelming supply of individuals that need our help right now, so we're just trying to meet the demand.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good.
The good sir here, he is a doctor.
Excellent. Oh, God, we're glad to
He'd
have
be
you. Thank
happy
God.
to lend his services to you.
Oh, my God, thank
how
goodness.
about-
We're so...
The professor and I will go have that drink, and Doctor Who, feel free to assist them. It seems like they could really
I'm the
use
one
your
that got
help.
asked for the drink first.
I guess the drink
You're
does
also a
steady the
doc-
good doctor's hands.
Oh, right. Well, yes, it keeps my hand steady.
Yeah, and you're getting
Alright.
a little bit of whiskey, and at that point, like 3 or 4 more like stretchers are wheeled in, and you're kind of led over to them hastily and given a bone saw in one of your hands, and like, oh God, please, thank God you're here, Doc. Here, this one's got a bullet in his gut. Please help him out if you can.
Where is it? In his gut?
Oh, doctor, help me out! Oh my God, I'm
Shut up!
hurt,
I'm
Doc.
talking.
Doc, you gotta help me.
Pass me the liquor. Pour it on his stomach. Get this scalpel. Hold him down! I'm going in.
Oh no. Why?
Jonathan and Professor Antoine, you two are taken by Dr. Gomez over to a radio, and he instructs you to make contact with the Caduceus organization. Let them know that you've successfully made it to the aid camp, and any kind of information exchange that you'd like to do. That's where he drops you two off.
Oh, good.
Did she give us the means to, contact her?
Yeah. Dolores
Doctor
lets you
has it.
know that if you guys had any need of her assistance on your mission, that you would be available through a specific telegraph. Yes.
Alright. Well, guess we'll have to contact her.
I mean, you could send a telegraph. I can't imagine it'll be quick. But...
We could see if we sent it, though.
And you guys do so. You guys get your message out on the wires, and you wait a while. It takes a few hours, and in that time, you hear the occasional like, "Oh God! Oh God! I'm dying! Stop him! He's gonna."
Hey, not! Behave yourself! I got the bullets! Stop being a baby!
Bro.
And you guys receive a message back from the Caduceus Foundation saying, "Stop! You've probably guessed by now that Caduceus does more than provide humanitarian aid. Stop. Our teams also seek out threats against humanity and deal with them. You are one such team. Rossini was supposed to explain this to you all. On March 4th, an auxiliary shell hit a site of interest near the aid camp you are now in. Some kind of ancient guardian was released and may still be large. We don't know what it is, but we consider it to be dangerous, so be careful. We're interested in what this guardian is protecting. We believe that you will find a temple in the local area. Inside that temple, you'll find a mummy. And inside that mummy, wait, hold on, stop. Your job is to bring back that mummy alive. Stop.
Or
Well,
undead. But
technically.
yes.
Now I sew him up!
Oh God! Oh. Who was making the telegram call?
I'll leave it to Jonathan.
Uh,
No.
Definitely it was you. I do not. This
Rock,
is
paper,
low.
scissors.
All right. Here, roll a d4. Tell me what you get. Or I guess we could do it in the thingy, right? Yeah.
I had a 1.
Well, then you're probably gonna lose.
That's not good.
Yep.
Oh.
Definitely you.
All right, so as you're being told how to place this telegram, you realize that the radio equipment is at the top of a tree. They essentially just put the radio at the top of the tree for the best signal, the only signal they can get. So you have to climb up to use this radio, so I will need a climb check.
Jonathan, you bastard.
Well,
I'm
you know,
not
the women are better at climbing than men.
Nope. I'm probably gonna die by falling out of this tree.
Oh no!
Woo!
Hey! No worry, you have a doctor. He's over in the medical right
I
now, but
refuse to have you as my doctor.
you don't have a choice. I'm sorry. I don't work that way.
Oh God.
So as you're
All
coming
right.
down from the tree, much like in Jurassic Park, you look up and there's a truck, and it's coming over the edge, and you gotta like get down the tree really fast, and it's like slippery and wet, and you kind of like fall down the tree a little bit. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
Oh God. 4.
Wow. 4 damage? Damn.
Yeah, so you land right on your head, and you hear a crack as your neck just twists the wrong way. Boy, gonna have
Bro,
to talk to the
are
chiropractor.
you serious?
I'm sorry
And
about that.
I walk up to her and it's like,
Careful.
okay, so do you want me to treat you or not?
Am I in any condition to speak?
Yes,
Was that a concussion?
you're
or
seeing
like, what's wrong
stars.
with me?
You seen stars? You got blood down your face? I should probably check, but, you know, since you got such a baby about it, I'll ask your permission.
Whatever, just do whatever. I don't
Yeah.
care.
And I take out my gloves, put them on, put on my mask, and then dab a bit of rubbing alcohol, which it was surprising when I had some, but I just didn't spare some for the guy that was in the... And I wipe it clean, I get my needles, and I burn it, and I put some alcohol in it and burn it a bit, And then I put some fabric, thread, and I sew her head up perfectly, nicely, professionally.
All right, give me a medicine check. Doctor.
I got a 24 in my medicine. My 75. And I got a 24.
So Doctor Who comes over and gives you a very professional neck brace, and takes a while, takes a few hours, but you feel the pain dissipate. You can go ahead and erase those 4 points of damage. You heal back.
That was a lot of damage for me, honestly.
Right?
And I take my drink. It's like, here you go. Drink up.
I would just throw it back. I'm probably gonna need it.
This is why you have a doctor on your team.
I'm sorry for my harsh judgments. You're a great doctor.
There you go. I just seen horrible things. That's all. Alright, shall we get out of here? I really don't want to.
Yes, I think you've
You know,
done
this
enough.
probably
Doctor.
wouldn't have happened had Jonathan just gone up the tree like a man.
I am not a climber. It was your idea to use the telegram. You are the one.
No, it
who
was
used
not.
it.
We were forced here.
No, I was just coming along for the ride because I was tired of listening to Doctor Who torture those poor people in that tent. I had no interest in telegramming anyone.
Oh, God.
This is what you get.
Torture?
Wow,
They got
sorry, not
what they
torture.
paid for.
Treat them.
They paid for
They know
that.
what they paid for.
Excuse
You
me,
can't get
did
that.
someone say torture? Dr. Gomez comes up. This is a war zone. I am I'm obligated to report any kind of war crimes as I am the physician here in an active war zone, so I do hope that you all are kidding about torture, because torture is
It's
hilarious.
1920 Geneva Convention isn't valid.
I know about history, and I knew that.
It's 1920s. All of our medicine is torture. It's just a turn of phrase. Where is this temple? There's a temple out here, right?
Right,
Temple
yes,
materialized
that's
from the
actually
earth.
why I came over here. I would like to lead you, but I'm going to caution an abundance of caution, because we have to travel through the front lines to get to the temple, and there is a bit of an active war going on, so please be careful and don't get shot in the face.
Well, if we're going to do that, then let me quickly change it into my my sneakiest outfit and use the restroom.
Yes,
And,
put on
Jonathan
your
is going to-
sneakers. And yeah,
Jonathan's going to disappear for the next 45 seconds in game and in real life as he puts on his sneaky attire and uses the restroom.
nice.
I'll be right back.
I
Good doctor,
disconnected.
that one.
Sorry about that.
Alright. Guess I'll go somewhere. Just kind of deal with the fact that I just saw my life flash before my eyes.
You're fine.
So you guys all collect yourselves before making your way to the front lines and over the top.
I see you by my side. The doctor's singing by himself.
Getting drunker and
Slowly
drunker.
drowning in my bathtub.
Okay. That's a thing I have now.
It's an oldie. Don't. It's not mine. It's just something I sing every now and then. Anyways, falling into the bathtub with a toaster.
As you guys make your way west, you're noticing the bugs, the animals, coming fewer and far between. It's quiet.
A little bit too quiet.
It's too quiet.
Oh. Raptor country. Clever girl.
Excellent. Are we near the? What are we? What is around us right now?
Dead silence.
You guys are making your way west from the aid camp, and it's thick jungle, and eventually you find a very shallow creek, a stream almost. And you cross it and make your way forward the stream, through, back into the other side, onto the jungle.
Did anybody bring a torch?
I did not. I have a lighter.
Excellent.
My watch has a LED button on it. I
What?
pushed the little button on
I
my
don't have light. I only have my burning passion.
I pushed the button on my watch, and instead of like a glow in the dark light up thingy, like a very, very tiny little like lighter torch pops out, illuminating the screen of my my pocket watch.
I love
really
how we're
much
so
play.
professional and so prepared for this. Excellent.
Okay. Yeah. Let me start a fire using.
Sounds of battle increase as you head west.
Yeah. Let's keep our heads down.
I'm gonna pick up a stick while we're walking. Get some fabric. Put the wrapping fabric, you know, for like whatever. And wrap it around and pour some alcohol on it, and then light it.
I don't know if we want to be advertising our position in the jungle here. I'd like to check to make sure that the pistol and rifle that I have are both armed, both loaded and ready.
We're fine. We're walking. No worries.
Yeah, you're
Don't be a
cocked and
work-
loaded.
Good.
Oh, there's some gunfire in the distance. Okay.
Oh yes.
It's so peaceful here.
Alright. Doctor, if you'll endeavor to be a bit quieter.
What?
But you make your way through. Dr. Gomez seems to be, he knows where the front line is. He knows how to keep his head to the best path, and you guys successfully make your way through. Still faint in the background, but further away now. You hear the bombs and the guns. But in front of you, you see a beautiful corkscrew pyramid bursting up out of the earth. Pieces of trees, bushes, and wet earth still clinging to the sides.
Interesting. Is there like a path like going all the way to the top?
You look around the conical building and you see that there is some kind of spiral. And you think maybe you'll be able to climb up it.
How big is this pyramid? Like, story-wise?
At this point, about 60, 100 feet pokes up above the ground.
Oh. This would be a good place to have a gambling den.
Not exactly my first thought, Doctor.
Ah.
So was there a door that we could see from here?
Give me a spot hidden
Entrance.
check.
Sure.
Guess I would spot. What? It's a good one.
I got a 97. I spot hidden
Oh, you got the
65.
best.
Yeah, you actually
Well,
look
almost.
behind you away from the pyramid.
I wonder if there's a door in the forest out there.
Let him be. I
Wait,
think
what are
he
we
has
rolling?
something.
Spot hidden check, checking for a door on the pyramid.
Oh,
Some kind of entrance.
not too great at that.
I'm gonna 80 something.
Well, that's
Definitely.
better than me, but only by.
Well, I'm like,
No.
oh, is that it? The tree trunk? This below.
All right, yeah. The three of us, I guess, are just staring off into the jungle. Like, I wonder if there's a way to get in there. If only.
Maybe
Oh, we had somebody.
one of these trees has a doorway like in Nightmare Before Christmas. You walk through it and go to. No.
I'd like to knock on one of the trees to see if anything happens.
The tree picks its roots up out of the ground. It is, in fact, a child of Shub. Okay, no, wait, hold on. That.
Ah! Fuck! God,
No,
did you
it
see
just
that?
seems like a tree.
Oh, thank God. I think I'm losing it.
Yeah,
maybe,
you gotta keep off the snake venom.
Good thinking. I guess, can I guess, like, go up to the temple and start climbing on it a little bit? Maybe, see if I get closer, I can see something that would help me with this, spotting.
I nudge the professor. Oh no, she's a doctor, right? She's a doctor too, right?
Yeah, both. PhD. Not MD.
I nudge her, like, see? Okay, you're gonna get your revenge back. He's gonna fall down and I'm gonna have to treat him.
Yes.
It would be nice to see that. I'm sure he's gonna find some way out of it.
See,
Gonna
you
learn to
make your way
fly.
up. You all see him making his way up the pyramid. Do you follow?
I guess I'll follow. I mean, I can't fall twice, right?
Don't say
Famous
that.
last words.
And it takes about 4 or 5 circular rotations, but you do revolve your way up to the top of the pyramid. And as you crest the tree line and you give above the forest, it's beautiful up here. It's so green and lush. After a moment, you notice that this spiraling pathway probably contains, might be a corridor that either descends or rises in the same cylindrical pattern as you ascend the pyramid, just within the actual pyramid itself. Near the top, which you are now rising to, you find an archway. This does seem like some kind of doorway, however, it's sealed.
I look at it and I say, "Open door."
Open sesame?
Does it open?
No. Oh wait, the door doesn't talk. It doesn't budge.
Okay, I have an idea. You knock on the door and go. I'm gonna knock on the door and do exactly this.
How hard are you hitting the door? I just want to know to see if I can justify
not too
hurting your
hard.
hands. Oh, okay, then no, your hand doesn't get hurt.
I just want to see if there's like gonna be a knockback.
I guess I'd like to run my hands along the sides of the door to see if I feel any like cracks or breaks in the door or some kind of indication that it's not perfectly sealed.
It feels smooth, almost like your hand is being repulsed. Not like you can't actually touch the stone, but right when your skin is about to actually press against it, it's like how atoms don't actually touch each other.
There's something repulsing, kind of charged.
I know what to do. I cock my shotgun. Look at it.
Of course.
And I blast the door.
Yeah, you take a look, and there are not even chip marks where you shot the door. You hear a... So the different shells of the different little BBs ricochet off, but there's not even a little bit of chip where the shot hits the stone.
Well, I don't know what to do now. Professor,
I mean,
what's your opinion?
I didn't really study pyramids. I can't really say for sure.
I
don't
didn't
know.
study the cults.
Is this an occult thing? Is this like Aztec? What are we?
I would accept an occult roll. I would also accept a locksmithing roll for the door. See how to open door with a locksmith roll?
Does anyone have locksmithing?
I have nothing in locksmith. I have a +1 to locksmith, so I would have to get a 0 in locksmithing to open it.
I have
So,
a 5 and a cult.
I have a 1 in a cult.
Hey,
Yeah, I
you
have
just
a
got
1
that
in that
one.
as well. So. Oh no, I have a 5 in occult. That's weird. You have a -4 in occult. I'm not sure how that's even possible.
I got. Oh man, let me see. Let's see.
Does this look like this is the only entrance into this temple?
On your walk up this temple, it is smooth, and this is yes the only doorway that is obvious. If there's anything else, it was not clearly indicated. This is the main door.
Is this the very top?
Almost. There is a point that goes up above you to really. You figure that this temple was underground completely at one point, and the point and the top is. It's sharp, and it's supposed to burrow up out of the ground. And you can tell that even the very top of this pyramid was submerged beneath the terrain until very recently.
Is there any like buttons or like something like you could push into or like divots?
Yeah, there's a cockpit with all the levers and the no.
Ah,
Okay.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm gonna pull one of the levers. I'm joking.
And you do look around, looking for like a button or a lever or any way that might control this temple. But all you see as you look around the temple is just the surrounding area. The landmass has been turned, and some of the trees are lying on their side.
Hey, do I see any glowing eyes in the distance or anywhere?
No. You're looking for
No?
glowing
Okay.
eyes like in the horizon?
No, like a guardian, like the guardians watching us.
Ah, give me a spot hidden check. You're looking for the guardian referenced in the letter.
Yeah.
Or in the telegram, excuse me.
Nope. I got a 95.
I
You're
would also
fine.
like to look.
Go ahead,
Huh?
spot hidden check.
Oh,
No, but yeah,
dear.
you're fine. No, you're fine. It's totally fine.
I was looking for the supposed guardian.
I got a
He
5.
had, like, the key.
I
you
got a
got a
5.
five?
My spot hidden is 65.
13.
Alright, never mind.
Yeah, we're better looking than you, apparently. The good doctor needs
Well,
a
not
drink.
better looking, just better at looking at things.
That's interesting. So a success and an extreme success. So I'll say Milk, you don't say anything. However, Jonathan, you look in the opposite direction of Milk and just happen to glance and see shadows roiling and moving out of the clearing. Something may have been watching you, but it's moving away.
Well, I suggest that we don't go that way, guys.
So we should go that way.
And follow the thing?
Yes.
I guess we need to do. We do need to get into this temple.
Yeah.
Perhaps that would be the
Maybe
best
it has a
course of
key
action.
or something.
This is possible.
If we can like find it, kill it, and get the key from it, we're good.
When you say key, Dr. Gomez comes up to you. He's like, "Look,
How
I
did
don't
you
know.
get up here?
I was just following you. I thought that we were a team. I didn't know I wasn't. Was I supposed to stay back on the ground?
I know.
I
Well,
suggest
yes,
we put a bell on this one in the future. My God.
Really?
Sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up. I don't know
I
if
don't know,
it's.
that doctor's being kind of sus. I don't like that.
Uh,
He's appearing out of nowhere. And right after we saw a shadow,
I'm not
who then
sus.
happened to
Come on.
leave,
I am.
do we want to interrogate him, Doctor? Do we
interrogate
think we
us.
could get information out of this man?
Guys, I don't like
Mike,
where this is
Barbara.
heading, especially on top of a pyramid. Just don't throw me. I don't like where this is going.
Where's the
Yeah.
We
trigger?
have a key to this
Where is
door.
it?
Oh, she's in the docks.
How do I get in?
Why did you say Martha?
Tell me. Where is it?
Why did you say Martha? How do you know about Markov?
You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me.
I don't
Alright.
like the dog.
Where is it?
You have to choose,
How would we
Batman.
even?
Where is it?
Bro.
No, okay, I don't know
I
if
mean, I
this
can
is
try and
related.
psychoanalyze them.
Yeah, okay. I guess, yeah, is there a way to tell if this, if he's on the level, if he's lying to us? Is there,
Give me a
He hasn't done
psychoanalysis
anything, though.
check. Oh, wait, we have one. Yeah, psychoanalysis check.
psychoanalysis? Can I do that?
Never mind.
Do I have any ability in psychoanalysis? I have a 1 in psychoanalysis, so let's
Why
see.
do we have you?
Well, not to psychoanalyze.
What do you do? What do you?
I got a
teach
61.
people? Okay.
I have money! I am rich! Or I will be once again.
Yes, of
So-
course you are. You're the
Okay.
richest. And he takes a step back. Anyway, so look, it may be unrelated, but during the battle, where all the men got wounded, there was an intense artillery barrage, and it coincided with the temple rising. We noticed that one of the pillows of rest, one of the pillows of the dreamer, were broken as well, and it's probably not connected. I'm being superstitious, but look,
Show us quickly.
the pillow was broken, and the temple rose up out of the ground, and one happened after the other, and I think you all should know about it. As we stand on top of this pyramid, I realize that they're probably connected.
It sounds like
Wait. Before what is it? What are these pillars supposed to represent?
Well, they're part of the local tradition. Some of the local religions believe that the 5 pillows keep the dreamer sleeping, and I mean, I never would have believed it, but they say that it's inside of this pyramid is the dreamer, and she continues to sleep because each one of these pillows remains intact, and now that one of the 5 has been destroyed by the war, I don't know, I mean, maybe...
where are these pillows?
Well, I can take you to the... It's a closely guarded secret by the locals. They don't trust me with the information, but I can take you to the one that's already broken. I know where the broken pillow, the broken... I hate to call it a ward, but what else could it be, goddammit? It's a ward. I'll take you to the
It's a
broken ward.
Please
But-
do.
Take away.
And he starts leading you
okay,
back down the side of the pyramid.
Wait, what is the pillow made of? Stone or actual fluff?
It's a stone. It's a giant circular stone
made
set into
out
the
of-
ground. And we thought they were just that, but now that the one was broken, I saw that there was some kind of tunnel. There was some kind of cavern underneath the stone.
This is sounding very promising. Please, lead us to the tunnel post haste.
Of course. So just,
I'm thinking that we might have to destroy all the pillows.
I smack him on the butt. It's kind of like a giddy up.
Oh, goodness gracious.
right this
That's
way.
actual
That's what
assault,
we're doing
man.
now.
Let's go. Let's go.
No,
Let's go.
no,
On
this is-
delay. On delay.
No, remember, he's gay. He's into that type of stuff, remember?
Gay doesn't exist in 1920. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
there is no gay. What are you
Oh,
talking
okay.
about? Stop
It's just
snapping.
man-on-man contact. Sports.
I'm speeding him up.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I had quite a few horses as a boy.
Oh, yeah.
Young lad.
So you give him a little
Did
pat.
you ever wear a muzzle?
Jonathan pointedly does not answer, and instead follows the gentleman off into the woods.
Oh god.
Come on, to the tunnel.
Oh.
That's enough about me.
You guys make your way off the pyramid and back into the forest and back towards the ford and where the broken ward is supposedly at. As you make your
Supposedly.
way through the jungle, you notice that the sounds of battle are growing closer. Apparently, some of this area is still being contested.
Well, I'm taking out my shotgun now.
Yep. And I'd also like to pull my
Can I
rifle off my back.
Stealth.
Absolutely. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, you're gonna fail, and then we're gonna be noticed right away.
Maybe.
I hope it's not like her plane, Chuck.
Ah. Yeah, I stealthily follow Amber and her lead, kind of just like walking where she walks, kind of like the sand people. I'm gonna follow right in her tracks so that they can't tell my number.
They can't tell the numbers. Always walk in single file.
Yep.
Precisely. That way I don't have to be stealthy, because I am not a very stealthy gentleman.
Yes, we can tell with your stinky.
That was important. We were speeding him up.
Bruh, what if we get found because of the clap of his cheeks?
Here's horseshoes.
Is it further up or we getting close?
I'll say that due to the caution of Professor Amber and your guide, you're able to successfully navigate to the rim of what seems to be a dark hole in the ground.
Hmm.
I'll look at the statue. Is there anything odd about it? Like, is there any metals or fuels or anything like supernatural about it?
Other than the darkness, which seems to swallow up the light, even in the canopy of the forest, it's already kind of shady down here. And down in that hole,
Can I see anything through this hole?
yeah, you actually look down there and you see footsteps. Long blocks set into the side of the wall descend down.
What do the two of you think?
Come back for dinner? Sorry, come back for when it's nice and bright.
Good doctor, I think there might be nothing to it but to do it. And I start to descend the staircase.
I don't like that.
Wait, who said that?
I'm descending. I didn't go woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I
Jonathan
assume that that's the
Greaves
sound of me walking down the stairs.
makes his way down into the darkness of the broken ward. Professor Amber, Doctor Who, do you follow?
I'm lighting my torch now. I'm lighting my torch and walking down.
I guess I'll follow. I'll stay behind everyone.
You're so brave. Thank you for watching my butt.
Yeah, is she watching our butt? Can we feel if she's staring at us? Objectifying us.
Are
Can I
you
stealth?
are you looking at their butts? Are you like that is a
Yeah, I guess give me roll like a contested a stealth versus her
give me a spot hidden check.
versus
Yeah,
her
give me a
versus
spot
her
hidden
stealth.
check. Yeah, give me a stealth check
Hiddens
versus
aren't
spot
even
hidden.
my-
Ooh.
Oh, for once my spot hidden works.
I got a 9 though, so I
God
can
damn
feel it.
So
I can
as
feel those eyes
stealthy
on my booty.
as that glance is, and you're pretty confident that you're able to steal a glance, you guys meet eye contact as soon as you look up. Yep, he caught you looking at his butt.
I'm gonna keep eye contact with them.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
impressive.
Oh god. Okay. Beautiful.
Jonathan, as you turn, cheeks flush, go ahead and give me a climb roll as you look down and you see some of these stones have just fallen into the abyss, and you go to step, and there is no step there.
Ooh, not good. Well, I have a 30 in climb and I got a 23.
Oh, you're fine. So you're quickly able to adjust, and in fact, you don't even miss a step. You're just like, oh, okay, no
Can't
problem.
climb. Huh, Jonathan? Can't climb. You have a 30 in climb.
I don't choose to climb. Doesn't mean I can't.
I have a 20 in climb. You absolute. Oh no. No. No.
It's one thing to choose to climb. It's another thing entirely.
No, I'm done with this. Alright.
Here's a
I'm
stick.
sticking
Poke
with
away.
the doctor.
How far? So are we gonna have to climb down just to get there?
You guys are climbing down, and it's taking a long time.
I could really use a drink right now.
Yeah, sticking with the doctor.
Yes.
This drunkard.
Yes. He didn't endanger my life. He actually saved
Actually,
it.
I saved it.
Yeah. What did you do? Refuse to climb a tree when you have better climb.
I didn't know I had better climb. I don't climb. I saved my life here. This is not something I would ever choose to do. Physical labor isn't for me.
So leave it to me instead.
Hey, so if you
Hey,
spit it
teacher.
down, I bet you would it would hit them.
Who has the torch?
I
We had
threw
a
it down.
torch.
Yeah, I don't have a torch.
You threw the torch
threw it-
down?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
man.
I don't remember that. Yeah, so you saw the torch just go down and down and down. It's like that well trick where you like throw like a lighter down there, like a match, and it just keeps falling. It's like that scene of Lord of the Rings where the bucket just like keeps clanging off shit lower and
Oh,
lower.
God. Oh, sweet Jesus.
I need a
I
drink.
gotta-
All right, we need to take
Yeah.
a break. A break.
I
need a
look at
drink.
the other. I look at the other two, and I give a very large gulp.
So after about 30 minutes, you guys stop and take a break and catch your breath, drink some water, and then continue your descent. 10
Drink
minutes
water?
pass. Another 30 minutes pass
Well,
as you continue
some of us
going
drink water.
down.
Oh my gosh.
You see beautiful murals all over the walls as you descend. Different information is being gleaned as you see 5 identical wards like the one you descend now in the shape of an upside down pentagram.
That's never good.
Hmm.
Luckily, it's
I
not
think
a
I must
pentacle.
agree.
It's not a tentacle?
Or monocle.
What do you have against tentacles?
Not
Only one I show is love.
Pentacles. That's the other thing.
Tentacles? Yeah.
I guess it
so-
being a tentacle is also bad, but
A tentacle would
Well,
also be bad.
Unless you're against tentacles.
Doctor, the good doctor had a problem with my spanking, but he seems to be into tentacles. We're learning all these terrible things today. I'm not
I
sure
don't
we
know.
compared her. Between the
the
murdering of
Japanese have some really good literature.
tentacles never end well for females. I'm at the most at risk.
Sweet God.
You
Lord help
see,
us all.
in the middle of this pentagram is a corkscrew pyramid jutting up out of the earth. You figure that these wards are probably the pieces of the pentagram that keep the pyramid sealed below ground. You also see hordes of serpent people all around the jungle in flying machines with futuristic tech, all crowded by these horrible black tentacles.
Oh, there's your tentacles, Doctor.
Is there women being touched?
Jeez.
No, just snake people violently like warring with the tentacles.
Are you
Alright.
serious?
Hey, at least we're on the good side. Okay.
Yes, it does. We are sort of on the tentacle people side.
Tentacle?
Oh,
no,
you're
we're
with
on
the
the snake people.
Or the snake people, yes, rather, sorry. It's
Okay,
just-
what type of snake people are there? Are they nagas or lamias?
I'm not
Or
sure.
really serpentine humanoids?
Serpentine humanoids. I know like Naga are like they have the torso of a human, but like snake lower body. So these snake people are like anthropoids. They have arms and legs, but like snake heads.
That's a
What a
naga.
tail.
I thought Naga had like they didn't have
Naga
legs.
has. No, Naga have. I think they have legs.
I'm thinking the World of Warcraft Naga, so I might be fucking up.
Alright.
Either way, they're legged snake people.
Leg the snake people, and you see at the helm, head leading the snake army, is a woman, a snake woman. She holds a scepter and wears an ornate crown. The design of the crown features a snake motif.
Can we petition it to be a clown?
Their leader is a woman.
No, she's a clown, apparently.
No, she's wearing a crown. She is a lady, yes.
Oh yes.
Well, that's
It's
very progressive for the time.
It really is. It's almost
Yeah.
unheard of.
It's
And that's why it's ancient, because no one's gonna ever do it again.
a terrible prediction, but we'll wait and see.
Seems about accurate.
Yes.
Everybody who's taken the time to look over these murals, please gain 1 point in the Cthulhu Mythos skill.
Ah, okay.
Cool.
Also,
I got 2
Wait,
points.
so we can take time to do that.
I now have a total of 1 point in the Cthulhu Mythos.
I have those. Oh.
Very
also roll 1d4. This will be your
That's never
language. You will gain this skill in other languages of Nakal.
I got 1.
I got a 2.
I got a 4.
+1, +2,
Damn.
+4 to your Nakal. Your Nakal
Oh.
tongue. It's like
Where
Slytherin.
do you see that at? Cool.
You'll probably have to write that in. It's under other languages.
Relative languages.
I have language skills.
Perfect. None layer.
What's the language that we learned?
Naacal. Nakal.
Nacal. Okay.
1 point in Nakao. Excellent.
4 points.
I have 2 points. Holla.
At this
Excellent.
point, you've been descending for what seems like hours. Darkness stretches on, continues below you. You've gone at least 1,000 feet down underground now.
I have a question. How are we gonna get out of here? And how are we supposed to get the mummy out?
Imagine we climb back up the stairs.
Yeah, but the mummy.
That is a good question. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Maybe we can cut it in pieces and then put it back together.
Possibly.
Do you think it'd stay alive?
Well, it's a
Wow.
mummy. I doubt it's actually alive.
She said it was
Yes.
alive.
True.
Oh,
We'll
that's
see.
alive.
And
I
she
mean,
said to
the
bring it
doctor
back
knows what he's doing. If the
alive.
doctor says he cut the mummy in half and then sew it back together and keep it alive, I trust the doctor.
Oh, yeah, I'll trust the doctor.
He seems to know how to cut things in half. Let's just make sure to get him nice and drunk first.
Yeah, as I make sure I gotta take it like 2 swigs. I'm ready.
As
to
we
go.
get lower down into this hole, like, is it colder? Do we smell anything? What am I experiencing?
There is a dark, wet smell.
Like damp.
Did you pee yourself again?
Moist.
So like if
I
you
don't
went
think
down
so.
into like a basement of a house that's been abandoned for maybe 30 years after a flood.
That's way better than what I said.
Okay, yeah, that's
'Cause I've
evoking an image.
experienced it.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah,
That,
no,
but with
Katrina
more
was
eldritch
my guy.
horror.
This reminds me of Nam. I wasn't there. I was just.
I'm sure this is what it felt
But I've
like.
I've heard about that Nam, the country of Vietnam, that has no importance, nor has anyone gone to, for another
Yeah.
40-something years. It smells dark and damp. In fact, almost like the basement of a house that's 30 years old.
Wow, that
It's
is
suffered some
that was
flood
well
damage.
described, my friend. You
Yeah.
deserve a point.
Well, thank you.
Sound like you stole it from him, but
I've always considered myself something of a poet.
Amber's just gonna give him some low snaps.
Thank you, thank you. I shake my butt just a little bit.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Oh god.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Alright, so do we confront the snake people? Do we wait till they
Yeah,
kill off the tentacles?
I'd say
Well,
we just
what is
keep
it
heading
just
down. Yeah, those are just pictures for now. Who knows?
Hmm.
Just keep on walking down. Keep on strolling down this this passage, this tunnel.
And as you say, keep
You know
on
what?
walking down.
Is my torch still down here?
You look for your torch, and as you look for it, you think, well, wouldn't it have gone straight to the bottom? Wouldn't we have gotten it to by now? And you look over the edge, and you see the darkness churning. It's moving. And as you turn to continue your descent, you see hundreds of eyes open up below you.
Hello, brothers. I am above the snake people too.
Kiss.
Hey, walk away.
Turning
Yeah,
in.
do I recognize any of the snakes from my belly? Are any of them my children?
They turn in and fold in on each other. The eyes grow and shift. These
Do they grow in recognition?
Dad!
Jimmy! Is that you?
Got bigger.
this
Only been a
form
week.
shift immediately swallowed. Its darkness is churning and over and on itself. It is. Every time your mind tries to realize what it is, it's formless. You can't even grasp what it is. It looks like just folded shadow.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Dang it.
The snakes ate
So
him for a
close.
moment.
We are expecting to experience technical difficulties. Well, Shmee right schmack.
We were afraid that you might have gotten eaten by the snakes. We're glad you're back.
Someday we can hope. I'm sure I'll mishandle snakes eventually, and I'll die from that. But until then,
I'd like to shoot the snakes.
Wait.
You can't do that. Remember, we're part of the cult.
I don't recognize any of these snakes. We don't know that these snakes are good snakes.
Can I?
And
Is there a stick?
I'm a reluctant member of this cult.
What?
Okay.
Uh,
Unless we
there's
plan
I
on
am-
running all the way to the top of the tunnel where we came from, and then we have no
can't
way into the
kill the
temple. We need to get through these
snakes.
so
snakes.
you guys are backing out slowly. You realize that this thing's a threat. It's moving towards you, and in your indecision, you all are kind of just like backing up and out of the back up the ward, up the vertical shaft. As this thing comes for you, there are no sticks, Amber, a professor, that you're able to find. If you want, you're able to pick up one of the chipped pieces of the capstone of the broken ward that has collapsed down this tunnel when it was broken by the artillery.
I want to
grab one of
stick it
those.
in the moving figure.
Yeah, so you pick up like a pretty hefty rock, like a good forehead chipping piece of rock, and you huck it at the eyes. And it passes right through the figure and continues moving up towards you and the rest of your party.
hey, does anybody know how to say stop in Naka?
I don't speak Slytherin. I can't. I don't know
I
it.
speak Russian and English, so unless
speak
these
a little
snakes
Dutch.
are sleeper agents.
I do speak some Spanish. Let me try speaking Spanish to them. Halto, el snakesos.
I pointed at it. Human sacrifice. Thank you.
Who are you pointing at, Doctor?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Careful now.
Alright. Do you remember anything that the woman was chanting with your anything like remembrance if there was anything they were chanting while they were getting poisoned and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was hallucinating when I was giving birth to the snakes, but like, Is there any physical marks? I guess I should have asked before now. Is there any like signs that I had given birth to a billion snakes out of my belly button? Like
No,
do
you're
I have like
fine.
a C-section scar or something that I could like point out to the snakes and be like, hey, look, I'm cool.
Yeah, as you run up in the very dim torchlight, you lift up your shirt and you see that there's nothing there. And you're realizing that, in fact, that your sanity, that you just might be worried about things that you've seen and that you're not 100% sure what's real anymore.
Yeah, I'm losing it. No doubt about it. Okay, I continue to run up and out and away from the snakes.
And it's taking a long time. You're realizing that you've descended mess of the distance down this tunnel, and your legs are burning. The lactic acid's making your muscles seize.
Seize.
I've been
All
trying to
right.
look up the speed of the formless spawn of Sethagu
Seth.
for like a
Agu.
minute here, so please continue to run up the shaft.
I'm running! Ah! My speed is still 8. So I am running up
I
at
am.
Everybody tell
if
me
I
your
was to give-
dexterity, please.
I'm briskly jogging while
my dex
looking
is
at the thing.
55.
X is 45.
But my power is 85. Whoa.
My dex is 60.
Damn.
So these long black tentacles of wispy shadow are reaching up
No.
around you, pulling this formless spawn up. It's faster than you all. It's gonna overtake you.
Can I choose to be overtaken by the spawn?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the spawn. I'm gonna shoot the spawn with my shotgun.
Shoot the spawn! We
I'm
don't
shooting
know
the
what's
spawn
gonna
right now
happen.
with my shotgun.
You
I'm shooting.
turn and you shoot, and the shells, the BBs, pass right through it. There's no effect.
Alright.
maybe it's
yeah.
all in our head. Maybe it's all in our head.
I'm running.
Could we
Run!
just be hallucinating? Could it just be in our heads?
Oh.
Maybe
Hey,
it's
why
just
don't you go
a trick.
to meet it?
I mean, it sounded like Amber wanted to do that, so I'm gonna continue to head up the thing, but I'm gonna gesture towards Amber, like, yeah, you know, you wanna? Huh? It's up to you.
Wait. What are you suggesting?
Well, you'd said that you wanted to be overtaken by them. Let's find out.
Oh
if you're
yeah,
real.
no, I'm falling back into the snakes.
Yeah, fall into the snakes. I want to throw you a rope real quick though, to grab onto.
Alright.
Human sacrifice! Wahaha!
I'm like,
Bro.
so I'm like, pull once on the rope if you're in trouble. Pull twice on the rope if it's all good. Pull 3 times on the rope if you're not sure. Pull 4 times on the rope if the snakes are not real. Pull
The rope
5
goes
times
top.
on the rope.
The rope has gone completely top as you see Professor Amber's form swallowed into the mass of churning eyeballs. This shadow is not a mass of snakes. It is mist. It is darkness incarnate. It is a formless spawn.
I look at Doctor Who and I'm like, does that count as 1 pull, 2 pulls?
As she's
It's
enveloped,
to run for your life, you damn it. I'm running.
the spawn continues to move up the staircase, the eyes locking into yours. It's set on consuming all of you.
Well, I can't get away from it in time, and I couldn't shoot it with my shotgun, so I guess I'm going to I'm gonna take my handgun. I'm gonna place it against my temple, and I'm going to seriously consider pulling the trigger. And then I'm going to not pull the
Don't
trigger,
do
and I'm
it.
going to allow it to overtake me.
You have so much to live for.
I'm not sure. This seems like this would be worse, but I guess I already gave birth to a billion snakes, so fuck it.
Where did you name all those snakes?
I did. All billion of them. Oh, there's
Aw.
Jimmy. We established Jimmy. There's James, and there's Samantha. There's Tiffany.
All right, Doctor
Tiffany's
Who.
going through rebellious snakes phase at the moment.
Yeah, that's Seth.
So, Doctor Who, you burning, lungs heaving in and out, just the pain making you wince, turn around as you crest the top, back into the jungle, the sunshine almost blinding you from the darkness. You turn around,
I need a
outstretching
drink.
your hand. You're like, grab my hand, Jonathan, I can get you. And he reaches up, only to be pulled back down into the formless spawn. You're barely able to retch your hand back as he's consumed and
I
enveloped.
get a little shriek, just like, ah!
Professor
Such a manly
Amber,
scream.
please take 1 point of damage. Or, yeah.
Oof. How am I damaged by mist?
I'm gonna grab my whiskey, take a glass of whiskey,
Jesus.
and I'm gonna give me a second. Damn.
The worst doctor.
And I'm gonna
He's
grab
doing
another
his best.
torch, and I'm gonna wrap it up, dip it in the whiskey, because I know I'm gonna enjoy that smell while it burns.
Oh my god.
And I'm going back down with for my friends. This time, shotgun's ready to go, and I made sure to go to the restroom before it went down.
Smart.
I'm coming for you, Jimmy.
Smart. You did break the seal, so you know.
And I'm making sure the torch is ahead of me. Well, actually, is the fog in front of me? Can I see the fog?
The Shadow Beast is directly in front of you, and it seems like now that it's consumed 2 people inside of it, it's having a little more trouble getting around. However, be very clear about what you're about to do. You got the torch out, you got a bottle of whiskey, and a shotgun. Now, now you know that it's been shot a bunch of times.
Yes,
To
I
no
know.
effect.
That's why I'm gonna put the fire closer, like towards the inside of the fog. creature.
I see what you're doing. You're going for Dragon's Breath?
Pretty much.
Oh, this is so cool. All right. Go ahead and roll a d20.
So the doctor doesn't cauterize rooms with the machine. He just dragon's breaths it.
You got 15?
Wow. Nice roll. So with an improvised attack with the bottle of whiskey and the torch, not realizing that this formless spawn is immune to physical attacks, you, out of desperation, seeing your friends consumed, slowly being crushed by the shadows seeping into the lungs and the being of your friends, you pull back, take a big swig of whiskey, and you see as this formless spawn melts away before you, and somehow the entire thing catches on fire into a ball of gas, drops both your friends, and screams hideously as it retreats back into the forest.
So, this is why you run. But thank you for sacrificing yourself.
Did I learn anything while I was in there?
Yeah. Did we get any Cthulhu points? What did it smell like in there? Pretty dank.
Feel like plastic. It says it's an elastic horror, so I'm just like imagining some horrible chemical.
Would we have died if we had stayed in there?
So the formless spawn's damage increases by 1 continuously. So you take 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 points. So after 5 rounds or so, you're pretty much toast.
Oh, but
Alrighty.
I
Is
could
it
have.
a
doctor.
peaceful
You
way
know
to
what?
die?
I take back all of my insults against the good doctor. That was clutch.
I'm sorry, I missed
Guessing
that.
being
Cool.
an alcoholic kind of saved us.
Yeah.
How else do you get to say that? Oh, thank God, he's an alcoholic.
Always keeps whiskey on him. Any high proof alcohol.
Madam, I don't believe in water.
Like, don't believe
Dies
it
of
exists.
dehydration.
You've never seen it.
I'm a
never believed it.
doctor. I can just stick something into me. I have an IV just for liquids.
Oh God.
But as you
Now-
guys lie there on the ground catching your breath after being constrictedly suffocated for a moment, some people pay for that kind of thing. We're going to take a break. 5-minute press break. Be right back.
Hmm.
Sounds like a plan.
So this is why you must always listen to the doctor.
Alright, understood.
I'm sorry. Where were we? Baby, get back.
Baby, come back. Ooh.
You can blame it all on me. Baby, come back.
Oh. All right, so we've survived.
You know what's funny? Neither of us on the string, on the rope.
It was a good plan on paper, but it didn't work.
It seemed like a really good plan, yeah. We'll have to come up with a code. That way, we now have the rope trick for next time.
In case we come against another thing that we have to
Another
pull
smoke
someone
monster,
out of.
yeah, that just eats us.
Exactly.
Sounds more sort of like we were just suffocating in there.
Hmm?
Sounds like we were just suffocating in there at all.
It does seem like that after reading the damage.
Just suffocation damage. It's like smoke inhalation.
Ugh, bro, tell me about it. Down here in SoCal, I'm fucking dying.
Aw.
Fucking horizon's on fire. The sky itself is on fire. I am choking on sky particles. This sucks.
It's rough.
Yeah, that's how gender parties be, though.
Ah, best
Apparently.
reason ever. All right, I gotta stop thinking about IRL. Drive me up a goddamn wall.
But how else were you gonna know what gender
No,
the
no,
baby is?
no.
Come on.
Look, you know,
I
that
like it.
child is not even, you know, it's with gender fluidity. That child could be a boy, a girl. Like, everyone should have purple smoke these days. That's all I'm saying.
Child ends up identifying as, like, life-threatening fire.
Like my spirit animal is the flame. I'm a flamer.
Oh, God.
But yeah, at this point, Dr. Gomez, panting, comes in out of the tree
Dr.
lines like,
Gomez,
"Oh man,
how
that
did
was
he
scary."
outrun
Where
this
the
thing?
fuck are you
Hold
people
up.
coming from?
Ah!
Nah, something's sus now.
Fucking guy!
Oh,
Oh my god.
whoa,
Gotta keep better tabs on this guy.
I put a bell on. Do you not like my bell?
I didn't hear the bell.
Ah, yes.
Bell wasn't ringing.
More bells.
What happened to the? Did you see that thing that went by?
Yeah, but I'm choosing to ignore that because I can't explain that with my. I'm gonna ignore that.
My PhD doesn't help me explain abjurations.
Smart.
It's hallucination. Whatever. Don't ignore it. It's just a drug.
But I think
Now
we
that this
should-
thing has been defeated, can we head back down? What were you thinking, sir?
I think we should go back to the aid camp because I don't know what the fuck that thing is, but I think might be good to regroup.
Once you get an army, sacrifice to them.
Well, I think the army's a little occupied. They're kind of doing their own thing.
How about the rebel army? Fine.
What?
Which army are we on good terms with?
Unfortunately, I think all the armies kind of hate everyone.
That's unfortunate.
God, they're really hateful, and they're just killing a lot of people. I don't know why they do it.
Alright, get yourself together.
All right, doctor.
You guys
You're
just
a doctor,
came out.
right?
There was like a shadow monster. Like what? Okay, I'm
Why
sorry.
Hey,
are you so timid? You're a
smack him.
doctor, don't you see?
Yeah. We're surprisingly getting used to shadow monsters.
Smack the shit out of them.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll leave the shadow monsters to y'all, and I'll deal with the horrific.
Now get in
that's it.
that hole and find us that for 10 minutes.
No. No.
I'm joking. Let's get back to the.
You live in a war zone. Why are you so timid?
Why do you think because I live in a war zone, lady?
That should have been you gotten used to it.
Well, I would posit that some people get stronger from their experiences, and
You just saw a snake bean come out of a hole.
No, he was like this before we got down here.
I don't know. All right. Look, I'm gonna put my arms around the doctor, the guy. All right, this is what you need to do. Think about this carefully.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pour a drink. Drink this. And do this 5 times a day.
Oh, 5? How do you even stand straight? 5?
And then you're fine.
Like, oh yeah, no, that's the minimum
do 20
dose.
times a day, okay?
Well,
I quickly take one of the drinks. I can
I'll
use
take
one
a
as
drink.
well.
I could see how that would be effective, but okay. So now he starts leading you all back to the aid camp.
He gets lost because he was drunk.
Can we roll for drunkenness?
Don't do it. He has done it before.
Maybe draw. Yeah, do we roll
Obviously, you
con
don't
for
need
drunk?
to roll for drunkenness. You have expertise in drunk. 71, my constitution 65. I'm a little drunk.
You're tripping. You catch yourself before face planting, but you stand back up straight and you're like, well, I have to be a little more careful. A little bit of the connectivity problems today. Goddamn connectivity problems. Reconnection successful. I really should just narrate this entire show in the theme in the voice from Invader Zim. The computer voice from Invader Zim is going to be my default announcer voice.
I prefer what's his name? The dog. The robot. No robot. Yeah, there you go.
Peace is nice. Peace is nice.
It would definitely be a different aesthetic for the Eldritch horror.
Yeah, so you guys continue walking through the jungle, and as you get closer to the aid camp, you hear is that a party? You hear a bit of music coming from there.
I like parties. All right, I can dig it.
Hey, do you always have parties when war zones are happening?
Well, I think this is more of an indigenous thing. I believe this is the Festival of the Dreamer, and yeah, this is definitely the local Guarani people. This is their particular, and I just wanted to give you a heads up, just so you're not surprised. They tend to smoke some of this this herb. I recommend only having a little bit of it. They'll be very insistent, but just one hit'll do you. And you guys, as you come closer to the camp, you do experience this strong, skunky smell.
Hey, I
Alright.
know this. Hey, wow.
I don't think I've recognized the smell.
I might.
Well, you gotta be a doctor. It's only
This is
good for medical uses.
Yeah, Professor Amber,
Biology and chemistry.
you may have noticed some of your students walking in smelling a similar.
Ah, god damn it.
Hey, I recommend this twice a day as a doctor. I'm gonna go look for some of the pipes. The team push around. Alright, guys, you guys be good and be don't cause any trouble along the way. I trust you, but not really.
Okay.
If one of us is trustworthy.
So, The doctor has officially become party dad, huh?
Yeah, he's partying it up.
Even though he didn't give birth to anything.
What kind of dad is he?
Right?
Exactly.
But guy, not a girl, like this guy.
Yeah, because that's clearly that's not a prerequisite for birthing snakes out of your belly.
This guy.
I guess. So who do we see here at this party?
You're surprised. It's kind of a big band situation. You're like, wow, in the middle of an aid camp in a war zone, Bolivia, in 1920s. Wow, this place really happened. But yeah, it's just quite a scene. A bunch of different circles have formed up, and there's a brass band, 20-piece on stage.
What instruments do they have?
We've got a good horn section. Looks like 6 or 7 different. You got trumpets, trombones, drummers. You got some good old stuff up there. It's impressive.
I want to go up there and actually play the trumpet.
Yeah, and they actually have like a one not being used. You polish off the mouthpiece. It's actually clean.
Are we all gonna smoke a hit?
Yeah, I guess I'll try a hit at your insistence, Doctor.
I don't have to roll anything, do I?
I'm looking
Play
through
the
a
trumpet
list.
or just smoke weed?
I'm pretty
Smoke
sure
the
there's a
gouge.
performance skill here.
Is there any
There's a pharmacy skill, but no performance. Go on.
Drugs are more important. You want like a charm?
Italian.
I'll accept. I'll accept a charm roll or an art roll if you got that.
How about Constitution? Let's do Constitution. Ew, technically. Right?
I have no art, so you're gonna get
Give him that charm.
charm. Sorry. How the heck? No. No.
What number did you get?
No.
Would you like to push the roll?
Yes.
All right, so go ahead and re-roll, but know that if you fail this roll that I'm asking you to re-roll for, okay.
Okay.
It would have been bad, but
Okay.
She accidentally swallows the trumpet.
Extreme success. Yes.
yeah. So you give it a like one of those weird honks, and you like sneeze into the into the horn, and everyone lifts an eyebrow. But then you're able to recover and be like, no, I can play, I swear, and you're able to join in at a jazzy moment. And everyone's enjoying it.
Yes.
Yeah, blow that pipe.
Anyone
where
who's
is that
smoking some of the
devil's grease?
special herb, some of the devil's dandruff, give me a Constitution
The
roll.
devil's cabbage.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Oh, I got a 9.
Jonathan ends up crossfading.
I got a
because he's
46
unaware
of
of the
65. I'm
effects
good.
of The cannabis and
Got a
alcohol.
19.
Yeah, so you both have a very pleasant buzz going. You feel a little bit uneasy, but it's comfortable. You feel like you're really discovering something about yourself, and that you have a newfound emotional awareness.
He's not touching me, see?
I'm
no,
not
but you
touching
do feel closer after your near-death experience. You feel like brothers.
Brother.
Brother. Yeah, brother. Ah,
Welcome to
give me another hit of that.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Give me another hit of that, brother.
I don't speak that line. I don't speak that line. Sorry.
This is good shit, brother.
Mm.
Here, let me pack that bowl. Fresh bowl for you, brother. Here you go. Get a lighter.
I spent at least 5 minutes coughing.
Don't stand up too fast, man. You're gonna fall over. Hey.
Oh my god, I can see everything.
Yeah, that's some good shit, brother.
I'm gonna call over for one of the
It's
women, the
amazing.
indigent women. Like, do you have anything to drink, liquor-wise?
Immediately,
Anything
like a
that's
big
under there?
frothy drink is shoved into your hand.
Yeah. Exactly. And then drink.
You taste it, and it tastes chocolatey. It's kind of bitter.
Bitter. Excellent.
I think I'm gonna find some place to sit and just kind of stare off into the distance for a while.
Make sure you look at the sky, because that's always a good idea.
Ooh, oh my god. It's incredible.
Bro, did they just give him like cacao wine or something?
Yeah, essentially.
Take off your clothes!
Who is he yelling at? Is this some random bystander?
I'm freaked out and I don't really want to, but Jonathan begins to take off some of his clothing.
No, Jonathan, don't give him the peer pressure.
He's
So-
so scary though.
As you
Terrence,
take off
stand
your
your
clothes,
ground. Tell him no.
you're about halfway out of your shirt, and you look in front of you, and there's a monkey looking back at you, and he's got something
Oh
in his
my God.
hands.
Oh, I get up and I chase the monkey.
Yeah, and he runs away from you and climbs up into a tree and then starts shouting back at you.
I climb up the tree too.
Or
Oh,
tempted.
now you're climbing.
I want the monkey!
Now you're climbing, Jonathan, for a monkey.
I'm way too high to have this argument with you right now. All right, I'm getting that monkey.
No, I
I'm gonna
swear
fucking
to
get that monkey.
God, you will never live this down, because it nearly killed me.
So as you get closer to the monkey, you can tell that whatever it's holding, it's kind of holding it back away from you. You figure that it thinks you're coming after it for whatever the possession is. And as you're about
I
10
am,
feet away,
Because that's what I'm doing.
and that's what it figures. It's caught on, and it's kind of like creeping up and back up the tree and away from you. And as it does so, you hear a and the monkey is engulfed in fire and then screams as it plummets out of the tree past you and slaps onto the ground in a ball
fuck.
of flaming fire.
Oh my god, what did I do to the monkey?
Is the monkey real or is he hallucinating?
Do you all hear the monkey as well? Just these horrific howler monkey screech as it's burning to death alive. Whatever it was holding flops to the ground next to it.
Now that's a party!
I jump on top of the monkey and I put out the flames with my body.
Yeah, it's like rolling around. Like as you try and leap on top of it, it scrabbles up and leaps off into the jungle still on fire. You just hear it like screeching eerily into the jungle as it escapes. You just like a little flaming dot disappears into the distance.
That thing
little
probably
dot.
dies.
A single tear runs down my eye, and then I remember that it was holding something, and I go and I look at the thing that it dropped.
Go ahead and add to your inventory one flame pistol.
A flame pistol?
It sure
Hell
is
yes.
so.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that monkey was trying to commit suicide and it wanted an audience.
Yeah, you're looking over this thing, and this isn't any kind of pistol you've seen before. It's got like a green, like imagine like a Halo Covenant weapon. It's got like this odd power source you can't quite figure out.
Gave me a plasma pistol. I love it.
Alright,
I
so I'm
hold down the
gonna step
trigger,
up.
will it charge up? Or...
God.
Oh. No, what, you're gonna pull the trigger?
Oh no, I'm
Well,
just
looking down the
wondering
barrel,
when I look
right?
at it. yeah, exactly.
He is
No,
high.
I am very high, but having seen what happened to the monkey, I am
And
not
cross,
pull the
like
trigger.
I said earlier, you're probably crossfading because you just drank alcohol and got drunk,
Heyo.
and now you're smoking weed. So you're gonna pass out. Actually,
Maybe.
Uh,
I always
no,
find
it's
the
not a
maybe.
maybe. You will.
You will pass out.
You will pass out. That's how it works. And this is your first time doing it. There's no way you're not passing out.
But I'm passing out holding my new flame pistol.
I'm gonna go check on him, make sure he's not dead.
Ah, he might be dead.
I check. Oh my god!
I think I'm dead. I tell the doctor that the moment I see him. I think I'm dead!
Yeah. And you come around the corner as he shoots a flame pistol into the ground.
I cradled him into my arms and rock him back and forth. It's okay, sweet child. Go to sleep. You're
But yeah, can I get off the stage? I'm taking the trumpet with me. I'm gonna go look for a drink.
Yeah, no one stops you.
This trumpet is mine now.
Yeah, you successfully kind of palm the trumpet up your sleeve. Well, what are you doing now?
Yeah, just looking for a drink.
Yeah, you don't have to look too hard. You're able to find some frothy cacao wine.
Good. Well, that's what I'm drinking. And then I go find
I
the doctor.
recommend
and
drinking twice the
shot.
amount for the right amount a day.
I'll ask them for 4, but like bottled.
I
Look
passed
at
out.
Salad.
Doctor Who, you gonna
that's
share
okay.
any of your booze?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I can, I guess. Let me just put this princess back to sleep. I lay him down. Let's go play a game of cards. I'll take him. I'll hand him a drink of the brandy. You know, some of my brandy. Like, so, what's happening around? What's that all about?
Yeah, and Dr. Gomez thanks you for the whiskey as you all sit down kind of in the same area. Professor Amber joins the group as you all begin discussing what to do about the remaining wards and the pyramid, which seems to have a odd, indestructible door at the moment. Dr. Gomez, as you pour drinks in the round, everyone kind of holding out their cups.
Gomez? I thought Gomez was asleep. Doctor who?
Dr. Rafael Gomez. Senor Sneaky. He sneaks up again on your party, and you just find him sitting down amongst you.
Motherfucker. I wake with a start and immediately jump, and my chair falls backwards, and I land on the ground in just quite the fright. Like, what? How? How does he keep doing it?
He puts a finger around like 4 or 5 bells that he's fastened around his neck that you didn't hear because of the live music. Kind of raises his
Points
shoulders,
them out.
shrugging.
Yeah, once he points them out, it's so obvious that he has the bells on, and yet until I saw him, I had no idea. I didn't hear a thing. Oh my god.
So where did you go, Doctor?
Well, I needed some paper. I wanted to get my thoughts down on actually get them on paper to say, well, here, let me
Yeah.
show me what you think. And he unfurls a dirty piece of paper with 2 pentagrams on it. One in red and the other in blue. Here, I think these are the possible locations of the other pillows, the other wards, keeping the pyramid. I think...
I'm not a cartographer, but these look like pentagrams,
Well,
not maps.
well, these are rough estimations, you understand. I had to piece this together from what I thought would... I mean, I'm not I'm not a wizard, you understand. I didn't know how this worked, and once we descended down into below the capstone, into the first broken ward,
Once
saw in the
we
mural-
descended, you were with us?
Well, I would just...
I
when
didn't
you
even
guys
know
went
you were
down,
with us the whole time.
I was not with you the whole time. I kind of just looked at the rim as you guys went down. I didn't want to follow you down there. It was kind of scary, but I did see
God.
on a part of the mural on the inside that there was the shape. And look, I think the other wards are be in these locations, and he kind of like overlays like a topographical map over his like sketch and gives you a rough idea where the other pillows, the other wards might be.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Do you know anywhere we can get them?
Cutting out a little, friend. What'd you say there?
Do you know anywhere we can get some dynamite?
Well, I'm sure we could have some supplies here at the camp. We can give you some dynamite, sure, but what do you need it for?
You don't need to worry about that.
Don't like the sound of that? I would prefer to know what you're going to use the dynamite for. I mean, you are a heavy
You
drinker,
just kill
and
the beast, of course.
well,
Unless the beast roam around.
as long as you take the proper precautions, I don't see it being a problem.
Yeah,
But if you guys don't need anything else, I where to find me. My tent's right there, and I'm gonna need to get a night's rest. This was a pretty wild one today, and I thought I had my fill of excitement with the war and all, but I guess with Caduceus, you never know.
Woman, go take him to bed. Make sure he feels good in the morning.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Thank you. We're talking to a negative.
I don't know how to
The
feel
native
about that.
Girl.
Shouting at the
Misogyny.
natives.
I was very confused for a second.
Is this racism or is this just good old-fashioned misogyny? I don't know how to react right now.
It's
Yeah,
a
that's
healthy
bad.
dose of
I'll
humor.
go with the doctor back to his tent.
Oh, goodness
Well, I wasn't
gracious.
talking to you.
My
I
goodness.
don't
Okay.
care at this point.
Thank you, Professor. I was, oh my.
Oh, well.
Where did he go? I was talking to
Dr.
her.
Gomez is getting excited. I think I'm also going to retire. It's been a pleasure. Where exactly, Gomez, are our accommodations?
You know, honestly, if you haven't set up a tent right before in the daylight, it's gotta be a pain in the ass right now. I just suggest you find a nice spot.
Bro, find some real soft grass.
Oh, see
Yeah,
now
that's
there you go. That's why she's a doctor. She's super smart. She knew not that she doesn't worry about hitting up.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna look. Well, there's like natives and stuff here. There's got to be some accommodation somewhere, right?
I'm
It's
gonna,
an eight-
Yes, fine,
eight-
have
whatever.
this folder.
The creepy tent full of gangrene organs and people's body parts, but there's got to be like a tent where like the 8 sleepers are, right?
There is a larger tent where you do think, after a moment, you're able to find an open cot in one of the, open air tents.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna head over there then.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to the woman that hands me the drink. It's like, hey, I need a place to stay. Nice. And you are delicious in many ways.
Jesus.
Any way for us to go
¿Qué
back?
pasó?
Yeah, I knew it.
¿Qué quieres, hombre?
You.
Oye, muchacho, ¿qué quieres? ¿Qué puedo ayudar? And she's kind of like massaging your muscles.
Yeah, let's get out of here. And I walk.
Yeah, giggling, she kind of like lets you lead her back to a private-ish tent.
That's good enough for me.
And the partying continues late into the night, and eventually the fires burn low, the musicians stop playing, and the general sounds of the jungle just flood in and take over the night.
And an old man pumping and heavy grunting. Ah!
God, tiene suerte.
Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, caramba!
But
God, at
mercilessly,
least I had to be
the
quiet. I'm more
sounds of the
worried about
jungle.
Gomez.
Overwhelm most of the other sounds, the other animals in the forest. And even though you can hear birds, which should be asleep,
Oh, there's. No, I don't know. Never mind.
It's night birds.
yeah,
Yeah,
those
the-
night birds,
The park.
Yeah, it's just the night birds. That's all.
they're bats.
Yeah, bats. That's an owl. Yeah.
Yeah, it's owl. Oh, yeah, there's owls in this place, right?
Are there owls in the jungle? I don't know. I feel
Yeah,
like yes.
crickets.
In what
Yeah,
jungle
jungle
are we
owls,
in?
right?
You can try to
Of
get away
course.
with crickets.
Jungle owls. Everyone's seen those.
They're just really tiny and cute.
Mm-hmm.
But have you seen owl
Some say they're
legs?
poisonous, but you don't know until you touch them.
Owl lice? That sounds terrible.
Owls have legs, like really long legs.
So they're just like like flamingos, but in the jungle,
Ooh.
and they're owls. Flamingos
Yeah.
with gigantic eyes.
You just
little
gotta
smaller.
lift the owl up, and you see lots of legs.
Just
Like,
so much leg.
Yep.
Legs down to there. Gross.
Like if you check the art channel,
The what?
The art channel in the Discord.
Oh my god, there's so much leg. It's adorable. It looks like a Muppet.
What
like Kermit the
am I
Frog's
seeing?
legs.
That is a
Yeah.
frog.
God, that's amazing. It's
He's
like
all
Kermit
legs.
the
There's
Frog's
no
legs.
body.
Yeah, he's
He's
about to go
legs.
skiing with the little rats on Christmas Day.
You can't eat this, that's for sure. Like, there's nothing on his leg. You can't eat. What do you eat?
Yeah, put some pants on, brother.
Rude.
That's not like just one type of, like all of them just have lots of leg.
That's probably why that's why they hide it. My God.
It's too much leg for us to comprehend. They gotta keep it hidden.
Smart move. The night passes despite all these chicken leg owls. You all make it through unharmed. The morning finds you warm and humid. Everyone's kind of getting motivated and more casualties continue to stream in.
Well, I gotta go before I make sure to get some of the dynamite. I'm gonna get at least 10 of them. 10? No, make it 20 dynamite.
Grab dynamite. Okay.
You're able to outfit yourself. You grab some sticks of dynamite. It's odd. It's a beautiful morning, and even though there is a whole bunch of violence around you guys, you steel yourself and get ready for the day. You got the possible
sleep in?
locations. For some people, they drink a little bit too much, and you're in good company of waking up slow.
Yeah, I also don't think I'm waking up very quickly.
Doctor, did you have fun?
I enjoyed a good evening with Professor Aber. She's a lovely lady, very wonderful woman.
Same. That was enjoyable.
I kind of quizzically cock one eyebrow looking at Amber.
Can I just kind of slyly grope the doctor?
Oh. Yeah, he stands up on both of his tippy toes and gives you a little jump. It turns around at you, flushing embarrassedly.
I look a little
did my
hurt,
job.
Doctor. I know that I was not the only one
Well,
touching your
I
butt.
gotta get to my daily responsibility. Excuse me. I am already behind.
I give her a high five and like, it looks like both of us got lucky tonight. Nice.
She reciprocates the high five.
What about you? Did you do anything? Or did you just go to sleep?
Jonathan just went to sleep. He got a fire pistol though. So I mean,
Yeah.
he got lucky in one way or another.
Yeah.
I was mostly sleeping.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Next
That's
time, right?
perfectly fine, and I you see me swallow sadness real quickly.
No. Okay, look. Once we come back, we're gonna find you somebody. Okay.
I know there's a grandma around here that probably wants some of that.
We have more important things to do than love.
Wow.
you
you guys
sounded
ready to
really
head?
upset.
I put my
I'm
arms
very-
around both of them.
I'm just
And
very
they-
hungover.
and
Don't
they
worry
put
about me.
A pillow.
So, where's the closest site for us to head to?
You figure back across the ford, you're going to cross over towards the front lines of the battlefield. As you figure that's where, because the artillery shell landed on one of the wards, leading to it being broken in the first place. Back in that direction is your best bet, and you did bring Dr. Gomez's map with you, and you're kind of putting it over the topography map, and you're like, all right, well, maybe if we head over in this direction, we'll be able to find it, find one of them.
Alright. Well, let's go find the one of them.
You make your way out into the jungle, and after about, say, a few hours of trudging, staying close away from the battlefield itself, you are able to find another pillow of the Dreamer. A large capstone set into the ground. Heavy. Too heavy to move individually.
Who said anything about moving? I take out the one dynamite. I remember the good old days with these things.
Never enough dynamite. So you go ahead and toss out a stick of dynamite on top of the capstone. You guys doing anything? Taking cover? Professor Amber?
Yeah, I'm
Stepping
gonna
back.
I'm gonna step way the fuck back.
And I walk away. No, badass don't look at explosions.
Yeah. Everyone knows that.
And right as you turn and get a safe distance away, time slows and giant pillar of flame erupts you around you.
All right, I think we're ready to go in. Now, does everybody have their alcohol?
I pat
I,
my
like-
pocket. I see the bottle of whiskey I have in there. I'm like, yes.
I make cacao
Excellent.
wine.
Excellent, excellent. Now, if you see the spirit, you know what to do now, right?
Yeah, light that bitch on fire. I got you.
What?
So as you're
This is
walking
what
away,
It's evolved into.
We're learning.
so as you're walking away from the cool ass explosion and with your awesome funny quips, the ground rumbles.
Man,
Uh-oh.
you think a little higher?
Oh
The
shit.
ground rumbles, strong, loud. You all are knocked off your feet, and you see off in the distance the temple rise up another 100 feet off in the distance, emerging up out of the ground, ripping trees and vines out of their place.
All right, let's go find the other pillar.
Oh, so we're just not even gonna worry about that. Okay.
That's
not good.
Gonna happen.
I mean,
Fine.
opening one brought the temple to light. I guess, is there any way for us to know if the door has opened to this temple yet?
As you're thinking, maybe this temple's door isn't so invulnerable after a second ward's being breached, and maybe we don't even need to go down this particular broken ward now that it's already broken because we broke it. You
Yes.
see
Well, I want to
directly
go break all the wards though.
Well,
you see
let's-
directly across in the lining of the jungle, just past the tree line, sets of eyes looking back at you as a snake man, a snake hound, and human soldiers emerge in your direction, making directly for your party.
Run for it!
Oh fuck! Yep. Let's go, go,
That's
go,
what we
go,
run in.
go.
I'm lighting another dynamite and tossing it their way since they're running towards us.
Everybody, give me your deck score.
Sure. My dex
This is going to be a
uh,
really good combat run right here in Call of Cthulhu. It's been a while. Let me knock some dust off here.
All right,
Yeah, I got a
60.
55.
I got a 45.
Obviously, I'm the most dexterous.
What does that mean? Yes.
So who was that 45?
I have 45.
That's.
Who was the
Dr.
50, and then the 60 was
I'm 55.
Professor Antoine.
See, it's a 60. Nope, it's a 60.
All right, so that's going to be Doctor Who with the lowest or the fastest dexterity. Oh, wait, the highest score is the fastest, so
Yeah.
that would be Professor Amber. You're up first.
I already figured out what I was doing before this, so that works in my favor. Oh.
Oh wait, what?
What's
What's
happening? Amber, you see
What's
across
happening?
right after this giant explosion and a pyramid erupting out of the jungle floor, you see a whole mess of serpent people attacking your party.
Oh wait, I'm not combat oriented though.
And
Wow.
then this could be a problem because these serpent people are trying to rip your throat out.
Okay,
I'm
well, do
rough-
they speak
Nobody running
English?
before they came to us.
I don't know. They might.
Can't ask them like, hey, wait, stop.
I mean, I really do know, but you don't know. Yeah, you can go ahead and ask him to stop if you'd like. Well, how are you making your impassioned plea?
Hey, we can talk about this. Hold up, there's no need to get, violent.
Scaling.
Like jinkies.
Like, do I have to persuade or
Fast talk?
fast talk?
Or a persuade
jeez.
check. Yeah, I'd accept a persuasion or a fast
Which
talk.
one? Okay, I'm
Okay,
better
my
at
dynamite,
persuasion.
Can I help her somehow? Can I offer the help action? I guess. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm like, yeah, what she said. We come in peace. I aim my rifle up in the air. Put my other hand up in the air.
You
as well.
probably hear it like a.
Yes, I think we can come to an arrangement. Yes. And you see, like these weird futuristic weapons being lowered away from your party. Like they were planning on just executing you on the spot, but now it seems like they want to have a little chit chat. The main serpent person walks up to you, Professor Amber. Yes, you would like to make some kind of an arrangement.
As long as it does not end in the death of me and my companions, sure.
No, I think we can have some kind of agreement. How about you let us have the priestess and we'll let you live?
The priestess?
Well, we have no priestess, so it should
No.
be easy enough for us to give her.
And
to
you won't possess her. She is ours, and she will lead us to Mu and back to our glorious continent.
Ah.
Wait,
you
where's
mean
your
the
glory
mummy.
of the continent?
Look, humans, don't have time to deal with you. Your people's time on this planet is over.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear, because I thought we could be friends.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate indeed.
Hey, okay, and I pat them both on the bellies. They both gave birth to but aren't they allowed to be friends with you?
These aliens.
Right. The snake people. You just gave birth to snake baby.
Right. I plead to them but I think that the humans and the snakes can coexist.
You're a fool.
Well, that's not very nice.
There
Really
is
isn't.
no coexistence between our people and the humans.
I
Is there a
gave birth to
specific
about a
reason you
billion
don't want
of
to
your people.
coexist?
Oh, fairness. I think we can, kind of wink at the one that I think looks like a female. Like, I'm thinking
Yeah.
we can, become friends here.
God. If that's the place where we're going, yeah, nah, I'm about to charm it up, you guys.
Yeah, I also wink at them a couple times. Like, come on, I
Come
shake
on, we
that
can be
butt.
friends.
Shake that very
You
nice
guys are barking.
posterior of
You
mine.
guys are barking up the wrong tree. These serpent people are very committed to not being friends, and so she. Actually, he looks away in disgust, just deep furrowed snake frown, and he says, "You're all
Non-existent.
disgusting and need to be
Why?
exterminated.
Well,
Because we
how
want to
about not
coexist
now,
with
though?
the species.
You've ruined
So you
the
want the guardian? You're looking for the mother. The gosh, what did you call her again?
The priestess.
The priestess. The priestess. You're looking for the priestess. If we give you the priestess, what exactly do we get in return?
Don't even
A
know
what?
what you're bargaining with, you fools. You don't
I mean, you
think
offered
alive.
part.
I guess I'm just repeating what you said. I apologize for my inferior human brain, but
You know
you
what? I
did
have
mention
a
something.
As you
Can I
should.
try to charm him? I got a 15 in charm. I'm willing to test it.
I'll try my charm as well.
Yeah, I'm charming him right now.
You guys are charming the shit out of him right now. I'm impressed.
Oh my god, I have an 8. I have an 8.
Oh my God, you did it! Hey,
Hard
pretty
success.
good. What's my charm? My charm is 56. I got a 52. So not a hard success, but a success.
A hideous grin spreads out, like like he's smiling, but you can tell he's not smiling. This is just the anatomy of his skull. He's got a really big snake's head.
Nice.
All right, we're going.
So
See you later.
I will allow you to escort us to the top of the pyramid and open the door, allowing us inside. However, make no mistake, the dreamer is coming with us, and you will be subservient and serve our species.
I
Oh,
bow.
hell yeah.
So
I got a lot of
incredibly deep.
condoms.
I just bow so unbelievably deeply towards him, and I nod my head.
I'll follow in suit.
Excellent.
I also
And
wink at my other party members, though, again with both of my eyes, very poorly.
It's like a really slow blink.
Yeah, it's like a really slow blink.
Mouth opens a little bit.
Yeah.
Ignore him. He's not really good with his eyes. I guess we're following him.
Yes,
I
please.
mean, there's a
let's do
reason
it.
they have snake charmers, you know. Oh my gosh, I had a trumpet. Bro, I wonder if that would have
Maybe
worked.
it's for the.
the serpent people lead you away from the broken seal and make a direct line west to where you know the pyramid sits. Minutes pass, turns into a pleasant stroll through the jungle as you emerge out of the clearing, back to the temple of the dreamer. You, your party, and the serpent people make the long meandering path.
I think blowing up all the pillars would just kind of get rid of the pyramid in it.
I also think it's probably a good thing that you have some of that dynamite left on you.
Oh, I know.
Just
We're
in
gonna
case.
blow them when they get into the hole first. We're gonna start tossing dynamite inside. and
They're immune to dynamite, and they just come
Yeah.
out there.
Milk, when you roll with roll 20, how do you get it to roll against a particular skill?
I'm not really sure. Are you acting like if another person is rolling?
No,
too?
so like so like say you're rolling for charm. How do you know it's for charm? Because I can roll a D100, but like how do I roll against a particular skill?
It says
Do I-
charm.
Do I type in the skill?
You'd have to have your character sheet made.
I did make it. I added all
Then
the
you
stuff
would
to it.
click. You would click on charm in your character sheet. Oh, you did it.
Ah, I did it. Okay, so you just click on the thing. That's it.
Yeah, you just click on
What are
that.
you
That's
guys
pretty much
doing
it.
with that?
Ah,
Roll
fancy.
20.
Okay, sorry.
Still playing?
I'm back.
Oh.
I'm back. We're at the temple.
See, now you
I
get
was
the
just,
fancy rolls.
I'm figuring it out. Holla.
Fancy.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't see a role playing.
Okay, look in resources, scroll up, and you'll see the roll 20 link. You got.
Yeah,
food
we
in
can-
it.
We can play with it some other time. I was just so curious. Every time I saw you roll, I'm just like, how is she?
It does look pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's much cooler.
Alright. I've just been using my dice.
Hey,
Not saying that.
Wookie,
Yeah.
should I have access to like everyone else's sheet as well?
I just
What?
didn't know who to assign who to. So I'll fix
That's fair.
that.
Yeah, I have access to yours as well. You can change off the edit mode. I don't plan on messing with yours. So
Oh
as
no,
long
it's
as
not
you,
that. Like Wookie just gave everyone access to everything.
Well, you download it and then you save it to your. When you mess with it, you mess with it.
We're fine as long as no one takes advantage. It should be okay.
Can't take advantage.
Take advantage of them. Good. All right. They even said they're gonna go in first, and we just wait for them. So this
Yeah,
is like
so
the-
I guess we're following them up to the top of the temple.
Yes, and it takes a while. You guys have to loop around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Oh, actually. You guys loop around 5 times, and then you realize, oh man, this is what was previously submerged before we broke the second seal, as the moisture's a little different. And then you continue up above the rest of the jungle, finding yourselves once again at the door.
I have one last question. How many of these snake people are with us again?
There is one snake man, one snake dog, and some other people-looking people.
How
They're
many
all gonna
people?
go
in
in
here?
here.
People.
There are 6 soldiers.
Got you. But they're like humans.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay.
Even though, oh, wait.
Okay. Okay.
So, this is the door. We couldn't open it earlier, so we.
Yes, it seems like the door is still being protected by the wards. But I believe we possess the ability to open the door, as it's
Oh.
taking damage now that we've... Yes, the wards have been weakened sufficiently. As you watch him, he's kind of leaning down towards the door, and he takes out this nasty serrated blade and starts chipping at some of the stone, and you see it, not a lot, but a little tiny bit of dust, like poofs off when he hits it. Gives it a really good strike.
Nice. I also hit it with my boot.
Hurts your foot.
Ouch.
You see him take out this odd, like, beeping... so the sonic screwdriver is what he's taking out.
Alright.
I find it to be very fancy.
Where's the doctor? Ah! My screwdriver! Sorry, your screwdriver is beautiful.
I see what you did there. He holds up the tool. Kind of holds it on a few places on the door, and then scowls and curses in some unknown Nakal language.
Do we learn any language while we're learning? He's talking?
Nothing that you don't want to repeat.
No, I want to repeat it.
Oh, I don't think I'll be able to open it with this. If there was only some... Do any of you have an explosive or anything to damage enough?
Nope.
Crowbar,
No,
anything?
I have a gun?
You have a ton of dynamite.
No.
Do we?
No, I'm saying you have a ton of dynamite.
Do
No,
we
I'm
have a
saying
ton?
we don't. I'm saying we don't.
Use the dynamite on you, human. I can smell it.
But snakes can't.
Fine. One dynamite. It should be fine.
Yeah.
Fine, I can
sounds
taste
like
it.
I'll let-
Dear God, you biologists.
See him stick his tongue out and just.
You can taste it in the air.
I taste dynamite.
It's
I taste liquor.
nitroglycerin.
It's liquor. Bro, our doctor is such an alcoholic. The smell of alcohol on him alone should cover up the like glycerin
right?
smell.
The fact that you can smell anything past the booze on his breath is incredible. Shows an incredible ability to discern.
Are you drinking that alcohol or is that nitroglycerin? I wasn't sure. Is that your breath or is that an explosive?
Wow.
The
You
cops
know,
of sparks.
I turn on a lighter and I burp into it, and
Frankly, if you let him breathe on the door, it might be enough to push it in.
Actually, yeah, doctor, go ahead, give it a try.
Give me a fast talk check. There really should be a deception check.
Do we have deception?
I think
No,
fast talk
if
is
it's fast talk.
that's not going to say fast talk.